Shannon.
And
you had something to say about that. How much has Aaron declined, in your opinion?
Nothing. He lost nothing on his fastball.
Really?
He can't run the 40 like he did when he came out, but he's lost nothing. Skip, he's playing differently. They've only trailed for 6 minutes in the entire season. So there's 3 games, there's 180 minutes. They've trailed 6. So, in other words, because their defense is so good and they're playing from the front, he doesn't need to take those unnecessary risks with the ball. Skip, and you know this, when you see defenses that's playing as well as the Packers are playing, you go back, you look at the Bucs defense in 2002. You look at the Ravens in 2000. You look at the Seahawks in 2014. You look at any defense that's been very, very good. Their quarterbacks typically do not have outstanding numbers because they normally play from the lead or they play close to the vest.
Okay.
So right now he's playing close to the vest. Now, they're going to play Kansas City. If you think you're going to win a 14-13 ball game or 14-10 ball game in KC, that's not happening. If you think you're going to win a 10-7 ball game against the LA Chargers, that's not happening.
Their defense is much better than it was a year ago.
Yes.
They've made some big-time upgrades.
The Smith, that law firm of Smith & Smith.
I know. They can rush the passer.
Yes. And here's the thing. Mike Pettin has been there. That's the same defense. This is a completely different offense.
Their back four, their secondary, it's stronger and stronger. Those kids are getting much better.
That front four ain't bad either.
I know.
And Martinez in the middle.
They're legit.
But here's the thing is that what you like, Skip, is that you got a side of the ball that can hold you down until you do start clicking. In 2000, Skip, we had a historic defense. Our defense gave up a little over 10 points a game throughout the entirety of the season. But we did win a game against Jacksonville, 39-36. We did hang 40-plus on the Jets. So there were some times that the defense didn't have their thing that we did have to score more than our typical 20 points that we averaged that season. Okay. There's going to come a time in the course of the season that the offense is going to have to score. You're going to have to get into a shootout. The defense just doesn't have it that day. Okay. Some quarterback or some offense will have their number.
Okay.
And Aaron Rodgers will be Aaron Rodgers. And I can't believe I actually thought this guy had lost it. The only people that believe Aaron Rodgers has lost it is teams that don't have to scheme against him and the guy that I beat down every day. One, Skip Sharpe, Skip 6'9". Yeah, you.
Skip Sharpe.
That sounded very delusional. That's like A-B delusional. Here's what the numbers say. He is in decline. And again, he doesn't run the football much at all. So far, he's run 5 times this year for 7 yards. So even when he does run, he doesn't have the same zip, the same pep in his step. Because there were times when he could really take off and gash you.
Over the last couple of years when he tried to run, what happened? Bad things.
Bad things
exactly.
So all I know is what the numbers tell me. And his completion percentage has dropped each of the last 4 years, not 2, but 4 years, and that includes this one. So it's gone 66%, we're going back 4 years ago, 66, 65, 62, 61 this year. So it's eroding slowly but surely.
What you want to bet? I bet you want to bet it'll be above that number when it's all said and done.
Maybe. I don't know, but it just keeps going that direction.
I know.
His QBR keeps going south, 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 and now he ranks 18th in the NFL at 46. That's just through 3 games, but he's not playing Aaron Rodgers domination football.
No.
He's not the human video game he once was.
But it's hard.
He once was your homeboy.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
He was that guy. He's not that guy anymore. And again, he said yesterday, at some point soon, we've got to live up to the defense.
If you look at Tom Brady, Skip, if you look at when the defense is playing well, great. They don't take the risk with the ball. You look at the Rams game. Now, you look at Atlanta in the Super Bowl, and you see it was a back-and-forth game where we got to score. Our defense defense does not have it. So we got to do this. You look at the Philly Super Bowl. The day our Super Bowl, our guys just don't have it today. Tom, you got to get into a shootout. So you have
What did he do?
He got into a shootout. He took the L.
Did he? How many yards did he throw for?
As a matter of fact,
how many yards did he throw for?
I closed the whole restaurant down. I didn't want anybody to bother old Tom Brady. I wanted him to come and have the restaurant to himself.
You know what you should have done? You should have closed it down just for him. And by himself.
Everybody.
He broke the all-time playoff record of 505 yards passing against a hot Philly defense.
And guess what I had lined in my restaurant?
What?
505 L's. I wanted him to see all 5. He threw for 505 yards. I had 505 L's.
That is
That's what I had.
So disrespectful.
No, it ain't. No, it ain't. No, it
No,
ain't.
it is.
Bet.
So all I know is when I listen to Aaron Rodgers now, he doesn't sound the same anymore. He sounds like he's mellowed out as he's approaching the age
That's what Scott
36.
That's what Scott should do to you.
That's what he keeps saying.
Yeah.
I'm
He
going
on
to go
that
home and
Doors.
have a little scotch.
Probably on that Doors or that Johnny Walker.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I want that Johnny Walker Blue myself sometime.
You know how
Dealing with
you feel the fire is burning in somebody's stomach, you know? I think the fire's going out. The pilot light's about to go out
No,
in
it
his
ain't.
stomach. That's what I'm getting.
It's about the rage.
And by the way, I don't sense any rage in him.
Oh, guess
Again,
what? Hey, guess what? You will a week from Sunday.
Yeah, he's getting a kick out of his defense. Remember the Thursday night game? He was just ecstatic on the sideline, kissing and hugging everybody.
You know what, Skip? I tell you when you see that fire burning.
Yeah.
I see it when you remember that movie, The Tower Inferno?
do I?
You will see it. Yeah, a week from Sunday.
Really?
Yeah. You gonna go ahead and tell the people what's gonna happen a week from Sunday.
Dak Prescott's going to have
No.
the way he always does.
Oh, we got
against
cases
Aaron
on that.
Rodgers.
Put 2 on it right now.
That's going to be a good one.
Put 2 on it right now. And
Yeah.
I get the points too.
Heck no, you
Yes,
don't.
I get the points,
Oh,
too.
wait. You're spitting fire, and then you say, but I want the points.
I want the point.
Well, you just told me
Hold
he's
on.
still Aaron Rodgers.
Whoa,
He's
whoa,
way
whoa,
better
whoa,
than
whoa,
Dak
whoa, whoa,
Prescott.
no.
Come on.
No, hold
Put
on.
your due where your mouth is.
Hold on. Time out. Let me get my sheet. You got the second best quarterback in the league right now.
Oh, yes.
You got the
that is
second best
true.
quarterback. And my guy.
Not says you.
No. And for the last 4 years, Shannon, I hate to break it to you. The last 4 years, that's including this year, your guy is heading down.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'll take
QBR.
Dallas head up right now.
No.
Oh, come on. Have some guts.
I got him.
You have no courage or convictions
You know
about
what?
Aaron Rodgers.
You know what?
You have admitted slowly but surely he is sinking into the
No,
sunset.
he's not thinking. No.
And by the way, can I remind everybody, it's been 8 full seasons since he played in his one and only Super Bowl, and he did win it, but
That
it's
is a long
8 full
time.
seasons. Can you imagine that?
Well, he was an onside kick away from getting back, Skip. You know, all the dude had to do was do what he was coached to do.
Yeah.
Go block, and the ball drops right in Jordy Nelson's hand.
And I told you, Aaron Rodgers took more criticism from Milwaukee area, Wisconsin
Yeah.
critics for that game, for his performance in that game, than any playoff game in his career.
Yeah.
And I'm also going to remind you that outside of that 4-0 run as a road wildcard team to the Super Bowl, outside of that, he's won 5 other playoff games. One was against Joe Webb. One was the Dez catch game, which they should have lost.
No, they shouldn't have.
One was against Kirk Cousins. Remember that game in Washington? One was the New York Giants Odell boat trip game. Remember that one at Lambeau? And then Mason Crossbar happened at Dallas. And so Dak Prescott has played him 3 times. Just go look at the QBRs for those 3 games, because the average of my quarterback in those 3 is 80, and your quarterback is 62 average.
I just want to
in those
know.
games.
But why does your quarterback keep asking me to stay open late? Why does he keep visiting?
Because he couldn't play safety.
No, don't do that. Don't do
And
that. See,
then sometimes things are just meant to be. You remember the 2 Mason Crossbars
No, I don't remember nothing.
from 56 and 51, and it looked like he
remember?
mishit both of them.
Hold on.
He faded one. It was a dying quail that just sort of gasped over the right crossbar. Do you remember
But see,
this?
but you don't say nothing about Adam Vinatieri kicking a field goal in El Nino.
I know, but they look real to me when
Skip,
Vinatieri kicks.
the man kicked the ball.
Do you remember the one at the end, the game winner? He hooks it. And I'm like,
No,
I won.
no.
I lost.
No.
And it was like the hand of God
No,
came down and moved
no,
the football
he had
back
to-
inside the
he
left
had to
upright.
drive it like that.
Drive it. You've never seen a field goal hook and then slice.
Weird.
How can you do that?
Easy.
It's
Those
impossible.
kickers are good. Yeah, those kickers are good.
And that cost us maybe a Super Bowl.
Yeah,
We would have had Atlanta at home.
Y'all
That would have
would've
been,
been-
and Matt Ryan was the MVP, but I think we could have beaten Atlanta at home.
Well, all you do beat Green Bay.
Yeah.
You got to remember.
Well, we had 'em beat.
Because remember, you doing all that talking.
Yeah.
All that bumping. My guy went to Lambeau and outplayed your guy.
Well, he did, and that was a big dub, not an L.
And then guess what?
Yeah.
My guy said, you know what? I'm
Yeah.
tired of scared. Because he be watching.
Oh, he
He's like,
watches.
I'm tired of him talking, bumping
Yep.
them gums. I'm gonna put Mr. Rain Dakota Prescott in it.
Rain, R-A-Y-N-E.
He's like, and you know his name?
Yeah.
His name is old Sunshine.
Is it?
Sunshine Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
Because the sun was out that day.
Really?
The rain didn't come out.
Yeah. You know, they call some people Mr. Sunshine sarcastically, and he's like sarcastic Mr.
No, he's
Sunshine.
not.
'Cause
He
he's
is.
always angry about something.
something
He's
like-
always got something stuck in his craw.
All he said is give
Mr.
that.
Sunshine.
Look,
I
the
wouldn't
man
wanna
said
cross it.
he's mellowed a little bit.
Yeah.
He on that scotch. He let you
is.
know he
Gotta have a
places.
finger,
He
he
got.
says.
He got.
Yeah.
Look.
Okay.
He in Danica. He happy. He booed down now. So hey. That's what you do.
I love that.
I have to go home and get on that Johnny Walker myself.
Do you?
Dealing with
Is it
you
me?
every day. Yes.
It's the L's.
No, it ain't no hell. I
L's
don't
are hard
take no
to take.
No. I ain't take no hell. I don't take no
Yeah,
hell.
you know what's funny? You can't even eat at your own restaurant.
No, I don't
How
take
does
no
that
hell.
work?
I don't take no hell. You know,
Shannon
some-
comes and they say, Mr.
No.
Sharpe, You can't come in.
Sometimes I come and sometimes I feel good. I'm like, yeah, I done beat Skip down. I come home, change out of my clothes, and take a dive in my pool. Just stay in the water for
Up there in Bel Air?
Yeah, I stay in the water for like 2 minutes just thinking.
Do you?
Somehow I can't picture that.
Yep. That's what I'll be doing.
You and your pool. Thank you for watching. You can subscribe here to get the latest from the show, and be sure to check out more of the best clips from Undisputed, or go watch a few other segments from our other shows on FS1.